Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Warren Hellman.
So you all think that I'm introducing Ron Conway, but I got a special surprise for you first. I'm introducing MC Hammer.
All right. Thank you. Well, I'm just honored to be able to say a few words to a gentleman that I've had the pleasure of knowing for the past 10 years. It's great that he's being honored tonight. I've watched him nurture many entrepreneurs over the past 10 years. I've watched his humanity. I've watched him help people like will.i.am with their foundation that reach out into the community and bridge the gap. I've watched him help Tiger Woods with his organization over the years to help raise funds for kids for their computer center. And I've watched him stand by his friends in tough times and be there for them. So to know a gentleman like Ron Conway, even beyond business, but the humanity of the man, I'm just glad to know him. And without a great wife, where's Gail? Without having a great wife, as many of you know, there's no great man without a great woman. And Ron, I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you're being honored tonight. Most of us men have learned that. We're not that good without a great wife. So I'm glad, Ron, for you tonight. You deserve this. You've earned this. And even beyond your business acumen, you are a great, great human being, and I'm glad to know you. Thank you.
Boy, this is really tough. You know, the last time I felt like this, there was a picture on the front page of the New York Times, and it said, Prince Charles behind unidentified man. So, I don't expect to be identified, hopefully. But it's really pretty easy to introduce Ron. Holy cow, what a mensch. He's a man for all seasons and for the future. He is not an angel investor, he is the angel investor. Put up the seed capital for Google, Facebook, Twitter, PayPal, and many, many others. He's a philanthropist. He's pretty much without peer. He's contributed over $80 million to UCSF for research. Civic-minded. He started SF Connect and is involved in any number of local projects, including a recent current ballot issue, which I'll let him talk about. Great supporter of music and dance. He was the one person that got MC Hammer to play for the kids at our festival, and it completely turned the kids thing around. They mostly have an attention span of 20 seconds. Hammer keeps them enthralled for 40 minutes. He's a fantastic family man. I'm really privileged to be seated with his family tonight. After all of this, Ron is a great and loyal friend, a very, very good friend. So it's with fantastic delight that I'm introducing Ron Conway as a 2010 inductee to the Bay Area Council Business Hall of Fame. Ron, where are you?
Warren just said You can give my damn speech again if you want. But then he took the notes. But I have my own, and I'm going to try and keep it short. This is a real honor for me. I view myself as an Irish Catholic working guy, and Dick Rosenberg, who is my cohort in crime at UCSF, is the one who nominated me for this. And then I have Warren Hellman giving me the award. How much more fortunate can a human being get? And MC Hammer paid kudos to my great wife. I think we should note that Dick Rosenberg and Warren Hellman are prior recipients of this award, and that also makes it a privilege. I can't thank Warren enough for his words. For sure, he's out in the back bullshitting with Hammer. But Warren Hellman is a treasure of San Francisco. I was born here, moved to the peninsula in high school, came back 6 years ago, and have cherished this friendship that I have with Warren. And Warren has good traits and bad traits. One of the bad traits is he's, well, like I said, he's a treasure to this city. A bad trait is he rides a horse. And I always say to Warren, stop riding horses. You're too valuable. So I feel like I'm selfish receiving this award because I only work on projects that I enjoy, and I feel a little guilty getting an award for enjoying myself. But thank you. What I want to do tonight is thank everyone for my accomplishments, because nobody does this solo. And even though the F word is attributed to failure, I want to turn it on its ear and talk about 5 F words, starting with family and friends. My family right here, my wonderful wife Gail, who MC Hammer introduced you to, but Ronnie and Topher. Danny isn't here. My third son is not here because he works for a company that begins with F called Facebook, and he's traveling on business. The third F word I want to talk about is founders. I want to talk about the founders of the early stage companies that I've had the honor of working with the last 15 years since I've become an angel investor full time. These founders of these companies allow me to look into their crystal ball that predicts the future of where technology and innovation are going 5 or 10 years out. That's been an honor for me. These are founders like Larry and Sergey at Google, who I met 13 years ago. There were 4 people in that office. And these are entrepreneurs that have a vision and determination and make their dreams come true, and I'm honored to be able to help them do that. Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, I sat with him 6 years ago at University Cafe in Palo Alto, and he told me with 100% conviction, I will have 300 million users using my service in 5 years. And he was wrong. He had 500 million users. So anything can happen in entrepreneurship. Other entrepreneurs I've met along the way, Alfred Lin and Tony Shea from Zappos. 13 years ago I met them. They waited 11 years before they got their liquidity event and were sold to Amazon. These are inspirational people. Let's talk about 2 companies in San Francisco, Zynga and Twitter. These companies are going to employ thousands of people in San Francisco and really, really help the economy here. These companies will make the Bay Area vibrant. We have two of the leading companies, Zynga and Twitter, right here in San Francisco. It's funny because 30% of our companies were in San Francisco 3 years ago. Today, 50% of our startups are in San Francisco. But let's not rest on our laurels in San Francisco. We have some ballot initiatives and supervisors running for office November 2nd, and we are either going to reclaim our city or we're going to continue to give it away to the progressives. And we need to get involved. We need to support civil sidewalks, and we need to support the supervisors who are the moderates. We must take our city back. Everyone in this room should get involved in the supervisor races and civil sidewalks. I don't like politicizing things, but this is about survival. I was born here, I moved back here 6 years ago, and I was shocked at what I saw. Let's fix it. Now, speaking of failure, an F word. I misspelled one, but we're going to call philanthropy tonight philanthropy with an F. I want to thank everyone who's helped me in my philanthropic efforts. Without all the people in this room thinking about philanthropy, none of us could be successful in philanthropy. I'm a UCSF fanatic. We're curing diseases. It's history in the making. The West Coast is going to become the center of healthcare with Susan Desmond-Hellmann running this huge, huge history-making effort that UCSF is in curing diseases. As Warren mentioned, I'm also involved in SF Homeless Connect, College Track, which helps high school kids prepare for college, the Black Eyed Peas Peapod Academy, and we have to admit we're on sabbatical with the Tiger Woods Foundation. But we've had a great impact on thousands of people, and I enjoy every second of it. The final F is for fun. I have had so much fun and continue to have so much fun with these accomplishments, and I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun, and that's why I feel selfish doing this. But I want to thank everybody for the recognition, and let's all get back to work. I also want to congratulate Howard and Max, who are about to be awarded, and I'm very, very proud to be associated with them. Thank you.